stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Rainbow Warriors offense will have the football first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
And the Rainbow Warriors want to pick up the tempo. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Here's the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse.
There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Defensively, you'll take the slow net. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, you got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Brown will throw it. Going to try to get it himself. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Makes the catch and gets the score.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. And the Rainbow Warriors headed quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Caught in the backfield, it's Harris. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Leaves it with the running back. At midfield, he's got room. They get him out of bounds at the 32, and that is what you want out of this running game. And the Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. Right back to the well. They get him before he gets started this time and knock him down in the backfield. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Weaver. Here's the pressure. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Ooh, and that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense too, right? There was a broken tackle. The guy made it look like he was going to pick up the first, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get the stop, and now they're setting up 4th down.
He's got it, 1st down and more. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Tight end now in motion. The give on the counter. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Poor starting field position here for this offense. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's McClain. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
It's first down from their own 23-yard line. They'll move the tight end. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Brown wants to pass. Finds his back in the middle. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Lets it fly. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Wants to throw on first down. They're setting up the screen. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. They're going back to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Rushes on him. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior.
And as an offense, man, the last place you want to be is 3rd and long. And I think he's just got to put a little bit more mustard on that football. It comes up short, got to step into it, throw that maybe a little bit harder. But this offense now in a difficult 3rd and long situation.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up for it.
And this one splits the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
And the returner will be brought down. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Rainbow Warriors racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Weaver. Looking to the big tight end. Working on the right. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reach.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Finds his tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. And the Rainbow Warriors line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it. On the 30-yard line. And now the offense will come onto the field again. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Brown will throw it. Bringing the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. At the 45 on his way. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
Grab near the marker. It's Green. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Right. Second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. It's first down from the 11. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged out of the air. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Makes the grab. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
The Rainbow Warriors moving quickly to the line.
First down for the offense.
To the air, it's Weaver. Under fire. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Rainbow Warriors with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Rainbow Warriors will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
He's got his man. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Dances away to buy time. He'll pull it down and run. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. Just enough time for one final play in this half.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
And the Rainbow Warriors will kick it off to start the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Going to the run to start this second half. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He wants to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? He wants to change this route. Brown wants to pass. Unleashes one deep. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. Now facing a 3rd and long. They just keep firing. It's complete. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Really good job on the defense, understanding 3rd down, the situation in the game. I play a little bit deeper, take away the sticks, react to shorter. I got to go get him on the ground now. Nice job making the tackle, but playing the down and distance first, now forcing a 4th down.
Well, the gamble pays off offensively. 4th down, being aggressive, and they throw for it. How about the job the receiver does, winning his route and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football?
Going to try to pop one on the screen.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. A shot toward the end zone. And the ball was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's sort this one out.
You don't see offensive pass interference called very often, so usually you know it's pretty blatant. It's pretty obvious. It's a severe push-off or, you know, obviously trying to break up a play so you don't give up a pick, but clear offensive pass interference on that play.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a 4th down.
And on that play, great job by the receiver working his way through the traffic in the middle of the field. That's a crossing route. It's going to take him a couple seconds to get all the way to the other side of the field, but really nice awareness by him, making the catch, coming up with a big play.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. It's complete on the right side. Finds a crease at the 20. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Pulls it and fires to the left. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Fires to the middle. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And he missed it. No good. Had a chance to make this lead 20, but we're still sitting on a 17. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Rainbow Warriors will hustle to the line. Back to throw, it's Weaver. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Grabbed behind the line, it's Brown. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch at the 45. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And the offense. Onto the field to get the drive started. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. They'll start this drive with a pass. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down.
It leads to 2nd down.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Slithers into space. Breaks into the open. They'll ride him out of bounds. That's the good pickup, spotted at the 25-yard line. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10.
And I really like the job by this offense because, listen, you've got the lead. Be smart with the football. You drop back, it's a scramble. The quarterback pulls it down, makes the play. Nice job. This is how you play with the lead. Take what the defense gives you and don't make mistakes.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Makes the grab. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
So the final period starts with a 2nd down play.
29 Philly, 2-9 Philly.
Give to the running back. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, they only needed 1 yard, so no mystery there. Turn around, hand it off, and he finds a way to get it.
1st and goal for the offense. Motion from the back. Back to pass, it's Webster. He's got the tight end. Snares it with those big hands and strolls into the end zone for the touchdown. The lead gets bigger here in the 4th quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Got the quick completion. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Well, talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still has...
Fires one high and deep. Makes the grab plenty for the 1st down. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. And the Rainbow Warriors are on the move. Looking for a man. It's Weaver. Flips it out on the screen. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. They'll run it from the gun. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. He'll sneak it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop him.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Well, this defense is eyeing the scoreboard. You know they're looking up there. They want to keep this goose egg intact. They've been so good all game long. Still playing with phenomenal effort here in the 4th quarter, creating that fumble and takeaway.
He'll toss it. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the 1st time. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the 1st time tonight. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. They weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
Tackle was made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Weaver. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43. And the Rainbow Warriors with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
Finds his man in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Unloads to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always